What's going on, YouTube? This is Spencer, aka the Man of Steel, and I wanted to go ahead and give you guys a review of HBO, or more specifically Game of Thrones, on SlingTV. Real quick, I obviously still don't have my video situation figured out. If you watched my last video, do have a mic now. You guys can't see it, but the audio should be a bit better. And I'm between apartments right now. So yes, this backdrop is my parents' basement. Feel free to crack whatever jokes you want in the comments. This is just a temporary situation, and it's been a little while. So anyway, it's been a little while since my last video. It's been about a month since I overviewed HBO on SlingTV. So I wanted to give you guys a review after a couple of episodes. Episode 1 and 2 of Game of Thrones, and also Silicon Valley, which I like a lot as well, worked pretty well. No weird hiccups or hitches. I mean, it just worked, and no complaints there. This past episode, episode 3, I started to see some issues. So it took me about 15 minutes to get HBO up and running, or Sling up and running. Kept giving me this red error bar at the top of the screen saying like server code 3, I think it was. It basically couldn't authenticate who I was, which is really annoying. There's a really quick workaround I found online when I started Googling it. If you load up Sling and the station you want to watch, HBO in this case, click to a different station, which was ESPN, and click back to the station you originally wanted to watch. It should work. So I tried that, and on the second time it worked. So that was really odd, but hey. So that was a little bit frustrating. And I thought, okay, it's up and running. We should be good now, right? No. So about halfway in, 40 minutes into Game of Thrones, same error code popped up. It's like, what the heck, guys? This is on my devices. None of the other devices are on, except my phone, but the app wasn't open. But anyway, it was weird. So I had to exit out and go all the way back in and skip back ahead to where I was at in Game of Thrones. In all fairness, Silicon Valley worked perfectly fine. So I don't know what was going on. It was pretty frustrating. They don't offer HBO Go. You don't get a separate HBO login with Game of Thrones, or with HBO on Sling, like I mentioned in my last video. So it's like, come on, Sling, you guys can't really be messing up. I'm paying more money and I'm not getting an HBO Go login. So yeah, that irritated me a little bit, but overall, Time Warner's the big cable company in my area, and they're not getting my money, so I guess I can deal with a little bit of the hiccup. If you're still on the fence, let's say you have an Apple TV or Apple device and you got HBO Now free for 30 days, or you're on your Sling trial and you have an Apple TV or a Mac, my recommendation to you would be do HBO Now. Episode 1 I actually watched at my friend's house who has an Apple TV. I loaded it up on my device while we were sitting there, so I had the volume just muted, and I really just wanted to see if it crashed, and it made it through, no issues, no buffering, but again, I wasn't staring at my phone. I was just kind of glancing at it to make sure everything was working well. So my recommendation, for the same price, if you have an Apple computer, a Mac, or an Apple TV, I would personally go with HBO Now over HBO on Sling. I just think the interface is a bit cleaner. Again, if you watched my last video, you'll know that I didn't like the interface on Sling that much. And the servers have held up well. My friends watched all 3 episodes right at 9 p.m., just like I try to do. And he's been running just fine. There haven't been any issues for him. One thing I'll say, if you're trying to watch on a Roku and you had some issues, I don't think that's Sling's fault. And here's why. So the Roku is a little bit older than the Fire TV stick, and I own both right now. So obviously in my parents' basement, like I said, I've been between apartments for about 2 or 3 weeks now, trying to find another one because I got screwed out of the one I wanted. But anyway, down here the Wi-Fi signal's not great. My PC's hardwired down here, but you can't really hardwire a TV stick. So the Fire TV worked pretty well. Weren't really any drops unless there's bandwidth being taken up by other people on the Wi-Fi. The Roku, on the other hand, struggled a lot. I don't know if that's because the radio is older or the Wi-Fi signal just doesn't get through as well for whatever reason, or they're using the same standard but different antennas and it's just not working out. I don't know, but in my personal experience, the Amazon Fire TV Stick outperformed the Roku as far as staying connected. So if you're one of the people with the Roku having issues, I would give Sling a pass personally. I know you're probably ticked off, but it may be the Roku stick. My PC, like I said, is hardwired, so I knew that was Sling throwing that error code and messing me up. Anyway, guys, that about wraps us up. I wanted to keep it kind of short. Again, please give me a little bit of a break on the camera. I got to figure something out with setting up a new camera and getting it to work with my microphone properly. And also forgive the backdrop. I tried some free software to drop an image in the background, and the video can't be more than 3 minutes long, and I knew I wouldn't be able to adequately cover this stuff in under 3 minutes. So anyway, hopefully new venue soon, more professional videos with some intros and outros and all that good stuff. But I'm still trying to figure this stuff out. And being in between the apartments at the moment, it's finding a place to live is a little bit higher priority. But hopefully in the next week or so I'll get all that stuff figured out and bring you guys some nice videos with quality content and that also look professional too. So anyway, if you liked the video, feel free to give me a thumbs up. If you disliked it, give me a thumbs down. And I'd like to know your guys' feedback. What are your thoughts on Sling or HBO or anything like that? Suggestions for what I should do in future videos as far as how I present the content or what content you want to see. I should be getting a channel trailer up in the next couple of days, so that'll give you guys an idea of what I'm thinking of where to take this channel. But anyway, guys, this has been the Man of Steel, and I will see you guys in the next one.